Welcome to FS17 Fire Rescue. Today we will be responding to a variety of calls on the KST Final Map. We'll be making our way over to the station here in our 2017 F250 extended cab. We'll be going over to the main station, responding to a few calls, and then we'll be going over to the volunteer station and waiting for a call. Recently we did move here to the KST Final Map, which is a perfect map for roleplay purposes. It includes built-in fire calls, built-in working hydrants, and also a variety of buildings, including a hospital, which will overall benefit this series. We are making our way over to the station here in our 2017 F250 Chief Truck. I really do like this a lot. It does have full LED lights and sirens on this, which is nice for a responding code to the station, or possibly even to a call if our vehicles have already responded from the main station. This is actually a brand new station we did move into as well, which is pretty exciting, and I can't wait to respond to fires. We do have a few new pieces of equipment with us here today on the map. I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. My day is going good so far, and I hope yours is too, and I appreciate all of the support here on the Fire Rescue series. This is a pretty popular series here on the channel, and I can't wait to do more cool things here with this series. And we are now arriving here to the station, and I always do like to get end spots, so we'll get this backed in here, and I will pretty much park it right on the line to give the vehicle next to us as much room as possible to prevent their door from hitting our truck and getting a door ding. You guys can see this thing looks pretty cool. Really do like all of these LED lights a lot. We'll now head on to the inside of the station. Looks like they left the door open. That's okay. We'll close it on the way in, and I think we'll just come over here and take a look. Since we will be here staffing this station, I will be opening up these doors here, and we will be responding to a variety of calls with more than one piece of fire vehicle, and that's going to be a pretty big benefit. I do get lots of requests for that. And then over here, you guys can see, is a map of the KST town, and it will go off here where the fire is. So we are currently at the fire station, which is right there. So that's where we are, and we'll just kind of look at this, and I believe we do have a call coming in. We'll have to take a closer look at it, and take a look at that, guys. We just got a call. A shop is on fire, fully engulfed on Grumpy Lane. We'll be hopping here in T71, and we'll be responding over to the call here in this, and also Engine 71 will also be responding. We'll now be making our way over there. Now that is actually a built-in fire call, which is pretty cool. This map has a lot of them, and I really do like that. It does add to the realism, and it does give us new calls to respond to. Now, we will be having our lights and sirens on, but we won't be going through intersections until we make sure it's clear. Wow, these vehicles are not stopping here for us. And on Farming Cylinder, the traffic does not stop, even though we do have sirens going. We'll blow the air horn, and we'll keep going here. I really do like this a lot, though. Take a look at that. And I do apologize for any lag here on this map. Sometimes there is a bit of lag, and I will also be getting the no collision camera, as you guys will be seeing a little bit later on today. We definitely do need it. We'll be getting this up here in the air, and then we'll be switching back over to Engine 71 to respawn. And it's a fully engulfed station. I can see it there in the distance. Take a look at that. We gotta put it out as fast as we can. And actually, it does have working fire hydrants as well, which is pretty cool. So we could turn the fire off by the hydrant, and I will be showing you that just on this one to be pretty cool. And if you guys really want to know how to turn them on and off, we'll get the stabilizers folded out here, and we'll get this up in the air, and we'll be putting water on this, and then we'll have the engine respond as well. We'll go get that, and we'll get this turned on, and we'll just let's see, can we maneuver it? I think that looks good right about there. Now here in Engine 71, we'll turn on our lights and sirens, and we'll now be making our way over there to the call. This is actually a brand new engine as well. I recently did get it, and I featured it in a mod review, so I do recommend you go check that out. It's a bit busy traffic-wise, as you guys can see. We'll have to wait for this car to go by. Then we could probably go around this truck. It is very tricky, I will say, driving around these cars. They don't stop for you, and pretty much they act as like a bulldozer going down the road. It's a bit tricky, but I do make it work. Now, I definitely do want to increase the realism here of this series, so if you guys do any cool feedback to help improve it, please let me know down below in the comments. I think improving the realism even more than what it is would be a pretty nice thing to do, and maybe have more fire vehicles go out to calls, or more things like that. Wow, when the camera view is blocked, it makes it very tricky here for us, and we will actually be making entry here onto the inside of the shop to probably get to the start of it. But we got both vehicles over here, which is good. We'll hop out, let's get the hose, let's get the fire hose, and let's go. We gotta put this out, take off that, so we are getting it from above. And I'm not sure, can this door open? We'll walk up to it, and we got the door open, perfect. We'll try to go on the inside, going on the inside of a structure fire. Wow, take a look at that. I actually haven't been on the inside of one before, so we'll keep at it. You guys can see the water's coming through the roof, and we'll come over here. I'm trying to put as much water here on this as much as I can. We'll actually get back out here to kind of put it on the outside here, as we are currently doing this, and some shops do have it so that it will stop all gas and all propane from getting engulfed in the pipes, but we still do have this tank out here, so we do have to be pretty careful for that. We do not want an explosion. We'll have to keep at this. This will be a bit on the longer side fire-wise, I believe. We could probably, let's lift this door open. Yes, we got the door lifted open, and awesome. You guys can see we got that going. Wow. And we'll activate the hose again, and we'll keep at this, trying on the inside now. Look. After quite a long time, the fire is now out, which is good. We'll come over here and we'll put the fire hose away. Now, we will more than likely be taking the ladder back first. I do want to turn the pump off here. We did have it running, we got it turned off there, and let's come over here to T71. I really do like this truck a lot. It's so cool having this fully working boom. When I first started the Fire Rescue series, we didn't have any working parts on these, and it's so cool that we do get to have these. Big shout out goes out to R&R Apparatus on Facebook for releasing the majority of the fire vehicles used here in today's video. We'll get this turned back on, we'll head back, and we should have time for a few more calls here today. Now, usually when I back up fire vehicles, I always have the lights going. Sometimes it's a policy for fire departments to have them backed up. Let me know your feedback. Is it, or is it only when backing out onto main roads there? We do have the American flag as well on the back, which is pretty cool. So we'll now cruise back over to the station. We'll get this parked up, and then we will also be getting the Engine 71 parked up. If you haven't already seen it, we did actually build a road connecting this to the one down below. It was a very popular mini road construction series here on the channel. I do recommend you go check that out, and if you haven't already, I do recommend you turn post notifications on and go over to Instagram and give me a follow at Square2440. I do post daily pictures over there, daily updates for you guys, and I can't wait to be live on Sundays at 7 p.m. I did miss a few weeks, but I can't wait to be back live doing more and more streaming. It's a lot of fun though to stream and everything like that. And you guys can see, actually, you could do a few things with power lines. That's pretty cool. There's so many different things we could do on this map. Now, we do have some new calls we will be responding to, as you guys have seen so far today, but we do have new ones, and it will feature the boat, rescue boat that we do have, and other things like that, and that will be pretty cool. I really do like how the majority of the fire vehicles we do have here for our station do have interiors. It's so nice to be able to hop here on the inside and see all of the technology, everything needed to have fire vehicles up and running and respond here to calls. It's pretty cool. So we'll get this backed in. We do got to go get that one last one, and then we'll be responding to one more call from the station, and then we'll be switching it up and going over to the volunteer station. So that should be pretty exciting as well. And it looks like we are good on both sides. We'll just keep this backed in. Now, it is a pretty low clearance on the top end, so we will have to watch out for that. Getting this backed in now, and we do want to park it right about there. Looks good. We're now heading back to the station here in Engine 71. We are just down the road here, almost pulling in. We'll get the lights turned on here to have people below slow down, since we will be backing this in. And now we do have to get this truck centered on both of these lines. I believe that is how it works, and then that sets you up to get backed in perfectly, which is good. And I think we'll just keep the lights on as we do get backed in. It's a tight fit mirror-wise, and looks like we are good though. Awesome. We'll get this backed in, and the camera view sometimes is a bit tricky, but there we go, guys. The first call was a structure fire, and we did do a pretty good job. We'll wait around for the next one. We just received a medic call. Someone is injured at the local baseball field. We'll be making our way over there here in M74. Now, from the looks of it, we will be rushing this individual over to the local hospital, and we got to do it as safe and as quick as we can. We don't get too many medic calls, but when we do get them, we gotta be as efficient as we can to get the patients over there as soon as we can to make sure they get the proper medical treatment, and hopefully they do get it and get well soon and everything like that. So we are just about to arrive here. It looks like they're by that car over there. It looks like they got hit by a baseball, got knocked unconscious, and now their head is bleeding, so we gotta rush them over there. We'll bring them here into the back here of the ambulance. I believe that we are able to walk here on the inside. We'll give it a quick try. You guys can see that the stretcher is right over there. Awesome, so we got the person laid down there. Up next, we'll be hopping back here in it, and we'll now be rushing over to the local hospital. We gotta be as careful as we can. We got patients on board and people in the back attending to the patient as we are making our way over here to the hospital. Let me know your feedback on how we can make medic calls here in FS17 as realistic as possible. I think it'll be a pretty cool thing to do. We'll switch up the sirens here since we did use the other one, and we'll try the other siren that we do have. And that looks to be a water pump here, which is a bit interesting there. But this hospital is that big building right over there, so we aren't too far from it. We have to wait for this car to go, and then we could go by. And you guys can see the traffic does not stop here for us, which makes it a bit tricky. And we'll make this turn. We are almost there at the hospital. We'll get the person brought in, and then that will be it here for this call. We are now here at the hospital. We'll get back in here to the entrance, and we'll get the patient unloaded. The patient was just unloaded there and is now being treated to by doctors here at the local hospital. That was a very successful medic call. Usually it's us just transporting individuals over to hospital to get proper medical treatment there, especially when a baseball hits someone in the head. It's pretty bad injury, and their head is definitely not going to be in a good condition with blood and everything like that. So good thing we were able to do that. And I will be getting the no collision camera as I've been doing today's video. I did notice that the collisions are causing a bit of a camera view problem, but that's okay. We'll get this back here into M74 Bay, and then we'll head over to the volunteer station. We'll go over there just to kind of check out the station, and then if we do get a call, we'll respond to it right from over there. That should be pretty exciting if we do. We'll get all of these lights turned on. I usually like to kind of pull into the station's driveway just a little bit extra to make it a little bit easier for us. We'll get this backed in here. Awesome, so today was a very successful day here at the main station with the engine, the tower truck, and also this truck. And walking through here is a bit tricky with collisions as well, but that's okay. I really do like all of these vehicles. We'll be hopping here in our chief truck, and that is pretty much it here for this station here. I actually do want to take a little bit of different roads. We've taken a lot of the same roads here today. We'll let this both these people go by. Wow, almost a collision there. Very, very close. Looks like he stopped within a few feet of hitting that driver. If you guys would like to see more fire rescue videos here on the channel, please let me know down below here in the comments. I really do like this series, and I would definitely want to do more if you guys would like to. Now, we have arrived here. We'll get this parked, and I actually will be parking not really on an end spot, just right here. This should be good. Nobody else should be coming by, and we'll just kind of take a quick look here at both of these. We have a Ram 5500 brush truck and an old brush truck over there, but we'll wait around here for a call. We just received a call that a tent is on fire at the local campgrounds. We'll be making our way over there here in Brush 3. We'll be turning our lights and sirens on, and we'll be rushing over there as soon as we can. Now, it looks to be just a tent fire, but it could spread, and this is really one of the only vehicles capable of putting out the small fire, and it might be small, it might be big, but it will be a little bit of time before we are able to get over there to the area. It's a bit of a drive, but that's okay. I really do like using this. This is actually a brand new vehicle. We do have a nice hose up front, and then we'll be also getting a hose as well, and we should be able to see the fire if it is big, and we'll just keep driving, and it is up here on the left is where the campgrounds is. And I can see some smoke, I can see flames. Take a look at that. Wow, it looks to be like a fully engulfed one. We'll switch up the sirens here, trying to use different siren patterns and also different things to help kind of change up the sounds that you guys listen in these videos. We'll just keep cruising. We'll keep this one on as we do kind of rush through here to let people out of the way. And we should be coming up here on the fire very, very soon. It's a bit tricky also navigating these tiny roads. It looks like we are doing good, and almost going the wrong way, but navigating through. Where is this fire? Sometimes this could be the reason why fires do get larger, is it's hard to locate, especially when we are a bit further away. But I mean, this has one awesome interior as well. It should be up here. Yeah, I see it there in the distance. Take a look at that. It looks to be, wow, that is up in flames there. So what I want to do is, I want to get this hose up front working. So we'll try to get this working, and let's get it working. Looks like we'll get this lifted up here. Awesome, so we got that there. We'll get it turned on, and then we'll just kind of put it there into position. So take a look at that, guys. We got one going there. Next up, we'll get the hose out of here, and let's put this out. So pretty much we have two hoses going. That one even has more pressure than this one, which is awesome. I really do like that as well. And that's going right here on this fire. And it looks like it did spread here to a few trees. We'll have to keep at the fire. After quite a long time, this brush fire is now out. We'll come over here, put this hose away, and we'll get that turned off there. I really do like this a lot. It does work very well here for the fire department. We'll get that lowered back down, and that will be pretty much it here for today's fire rescue video on the KST Final Map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.